Hey guys, and welcome to this high intensity circuit. In this workout, we're going to be moving through intervals that'll be just exhausting your body, building strength, endurance, and just working up a sweat. So what we're going to do in this workout is we'll be doing 30 seconds on with the move, and then roughly 10 to 15 seconds break, and then we'll move on to the next move. And once we've done one round, we'll repeat that for about 4 rounds. So for this, you're just going to need a yoga mat. Get yourself set up, grab yourself a bottle of water because you're going to need it, maybe a towel too, and we'll get started. So let's jump straight into our first move, and I'm going to be using a timer. So remember, 30 seconds on, then a little bit of a break, have a sip of water, and we'll jump straight into the next move for 30 seconds. The first move that we're going to do is mountain climbers. So get yourself set up in a plank position. I'm going to hit start on the timer, 30 seconds, and let's go knee to nose. Pace yourself. So this first round will feel quite easy. Second, a little bit harder. By the time we're on the fourth, you should be dripping in a pool of sweat, unless you're living somewhere cold. Pick up the speed, 7 more seconds. And let's take a little bit of a break, 15 seconds or so, maybe 10. I'm going to change to this side actually. And then we're going to come into our next move, which is sumo jump squats. So feet a little bit wider than hips distance. You're going to come down just so your fingers touch the ground, then explode it up with your hands in prayer. That's 1 rep. And we're going to go for 30 seconds. So get yourself set up, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go down and up for 1, 2. Doesn't matter so much about reps. You can take it slow, you can go fast, whatever you need to do, as long as you're here for 30 seconds. Every time your fingers touch the ground, send your hips back and explode it up. Slow your breath. Feel your heart rate rising up. Nice work. Shake it out. For our next round, we're going to come into speed skaters. So what we're going to do is start it over on the left side of your mat and bring the weight into your left leg, cross it over, your right toes will touch the ground to the left of you, then gaze over to the other side of the mat, explode it, place your fingertips down, touch your toes on the opposite side. So you'll find a bit of rhythm with that movement. This is like a modified speed skater. And let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Start yourself on the left side of your mat, and let's go. Start off slow and then pick up the speed once you find your rhythm. Nice work. This is one of my favorite plyo moves, just to get the heart rate up, to work the legs, and also challenge your balance and agility. All right, nice work. That was 30 seconds, a little bit of a break. And our last move is our good old friend, burpees. Starting at the front of your mat, you'll squat down, explode it up, jump back through plank, push up, forward, and repeat. Modification you can make is to simply step back to plank, step forward, squat jump, step back. So whatever you need to do, we're going to go for 30 seconds. Catch your breath, have a sip of water if you need, and let's go. Burpees. Lie your belly almost onto the ground. Your chest should touch if you're doing the push-up. Maybe you're just going back to plank. Nice work. That was 30 seconds, and that is our first round done. Have a sip of water. Let yourself cool off a little bit. Slow your heart rate. Don't drink too much. Just a little bit to help cool you down. So we're going to go through that again. This time the breaks might be a little bit shorter because I won't have to demonstrate. So let's just make our way through them. So let's start off with our mountain climbers. Set yourself up in plank, and let's go. Knee to nose. Second round, a little bit harder. Keep your hips high and focus on your breath. Two, one, stop. Nice work. Shake it out. Sumo, jump, squats. Okay, our 10 to 15 second break is almost up. So this is like a circuit style high intensity interval training session. 30 seconds on, 10 to 15 off. Repeat that circuit 4 times. Okay, sumo jump squats. Get set up, 30 seconds. Let's go. Down and up for 1, 2, 3. Choose how high you explode. Maybe you don't jump at all, you just come onto your tiptoes. That's fine. Maybe you hop around your mat, little frog jumps. Whatever keeps you from stopping. Except that timer. All right, little break. Deep breaths. Slow your heart rate. Slow it all down. Dig deep. Resist that temptation to really round and collapse your lungs. Lift your chest. Big inhale. Our next round, speed skaters. Let's start off whichever side of the mat you like. 30 seconds on the clock, and let's go for it. Pick a spot on your map, on your mat, and aim for it. Some people do speed skaters without their fingers, but for me, I like the extra balance it gives me. And stop. Nice work. Little sip of water before we come into our burpees. You probably don't need the water, but for me, it just acts as a little reset, cools me down. Do you feel your heart racing? That's what we want. We want to keep our heart rate elevated. That's where we can really build that cardiovascular endurance in. Okay, burpees, 30 seconds on the clock. And let's go for it. Squat jump to your burpee. Nice work, guys. Slow it down if you need to. Nice work. Burpees are one of those exercises that I love and hate. Especially at the end of that circuit, it's just like torture for me. Take a few deep breaths. That's round 2 over. So what do you think, guys? You got 2 rounds left in you. It's only been 2 rounds and I'm completely fried. But let's dig deep for this next round. Mountain climbers, get down on your hands and knees. Lift on up to plank. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick up the speed. You got this. Close your eyes. Go to your happy place. Just keep moving. Keep that heart racing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Enjoy the sweat. Think of it as all that badness, that laziness leaving your body. It's the reward of your hard work. Okay, sumo jump squats. Now, if you're feeling like these are too challenging right now, don't leave the ground. Just go for regular squats. Maybe lift up onto your toes to make it a bit more intense. Otherwise, 30 seconds, sumo squats, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Down and up. If you train hard, it means you can cut down the length of time you need to work out. Short and intense. That is the nature of high intensity interval training. A couple more. Whew. Oh man. Slow your heart rate. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, it's a great way to keep track. When you do those rounds, your heart rate should spike. Then for these next 10 or 15 seconds, it'll slowly dip back down. Then we jump straight back into it. Okay. Our next move, speed skaters. See if you can mix it up this time. How far can you jump? Can you go from one end of your mat all the way to the other? Big explosive movement. Ready? And let's get after it. And jump. Jump. Explode to the other side of your mat. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. You might be thinking, Josh, you're stopping before the timer rings. That's because I can see it. You guys have to listen to it. So I'm making it a little bit easier on my side. It's always easier when you can see the time. Otherwise, you don't know how far away the end is. But that just makes it a mental workout for you as well. Whew. Ah. Okay. Burpees. This is my least favorite move. And I had to put it at the end of the round too. Makes it doubly hard. Okay. Just tell yourself you love burpees. You love them. They're your best friend. And get on up. 30 seconds. Let's go. I love burpees. They're my friend. Who am I kidding? I hate burpees. Don't give in. Just keep going. Keep on moving. Even if you slow it down, just don't you stop. One more. Whew. Oh man. End of our third round. One more left. Think of it, 4 moves, 30 seconds each. That's 2 minutes, plus or minus our breaks. So let's say maybe 3 minutes for our last round. That's nothing. Takes longer than that to make a cup of tea. Takes longer than that to pick up your cell phone, scroll through social media. You could be scrolling, or you could be getting a full body workout, dripping with sweat. We'll take a little bit longer rest before this last round because I want you to give it your all. I want you to dig deep, push yourself, and enjoy it. Okay. First move, mountain climbers. Get yourself set up. Wipe away that pile of sweat. I'm just procrastinating right now. Okay, 30 seconds, mountain climbers. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. One more round. Stay strong. You can go for a run, or you can do this. Doesn't matter if you're in an apartment, a hotel. If you have your mat, you can move. 2, 1, and stop. This last round is absolute struggle city. Okay. Sumo jump squats. Okay guys, let's not waste any time. Get straight into it. If we're going to take a break, it'll be before the burpees. Down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a look how I send my hips back. Stick my butt out a little bit so I'm not putting too much pressure on my knees. Whew. Okay, 30 seconds up. Oh man, little sip. This is where you get that feel-good sensation. After you finish this workout, covered in sweat, you're going to feel like you've earned your time to sit and watch some TV. You've earned your relaxation. Okay, 30 seconds. Speed skaters. Let's move through our agility. Okay, 30 seconds and let's go. This round is not my best. These feel more like geriatric speed skaters. But I'm still moving. That's what matters. Whew. And done. Okay. Slow it down. One more round together. Deep breaths. Take control over your body. It doesn't control you, it's all in your mind. Okay, burpees. 30 seconds. Sometimes I keep a number in my head, do 10 of them, but we're going for time today, 30 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, get on up. Five, 4, 3, last one, 2, 1. Okay, stand up. It's not time to lie down just yet. Deep breaths. Finish strong. Oh yeah. It's over. The torture is over, but how amazing are you gonna feel later? Thank you so much for pushing through this high intensity interval training circuit workout. I hope that you've worked up a sweat and you've earned your relaxation. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.